In the last episode, we saved the dwarves, and even though I said I was going to play as a knight this time, I actually played the scenario and I hated being a knight. Because I don't know, it just feels like a very unlucky choice for me. I'm just drinking something. So let's reconsider our choice and let's play Heroism Magic 2. Now last time, the map actually had a bunch of wizard castles generated on it, which would have made wizards way easier to play. Also, thanks to the alliance with the dwarves we have now, we don't have to fight any dwarves we find. So a sorceress is actually a very wise choice, because we can get a ton of free dwarves. Yeah. On the other hand, wizard is very easy, because you will eventually get titans, which is just the best ranged unit, and you get a lot of ranged units as well, which makes battles very, very easy. You also have a lot of fast units. So all of that makes it very, very easy to get to places and to get where you want. On the other hand, it's very expensive. Sorceress, great, you get the Phoenix, you get dwarves, which will be very useful here, and you will get all sorts of things. And of course, knight, you're kind of screwed. The troops are kind of cheap, but they are also very boring. And as I said, I've played it as a knight, and it went horrible. So I'm going with a wizard again. Oh no, I'm going with a sorceress again. And we'll just play as a sorceress. Okay. Yeah, this area is rich in resources. Explore but beware, a castle left undefended will quickly fall. It will indeed. In fact, this is one of the places where you really have to pay attention to what you're doing. And you know I'm bad at that. You just know I suck at that. Okay, let's get some archers here. And some more sprites. Which I won't call kobolds anymore, hopefully. I believe in the German version there were kobolds at some point. No, I wanted to hire all of those. Let's get that wood here. Also, as I said, we don't have to fight any dwarves. I'm going to show you in a moment. Let's recruit, not require, Carlon. Not because she has a silly name, but because she's a sorceress. We have Dimitri the Knight, who we won't hire. I believe the other one was Mandigal the Wizard. Yep, Mandigal the Wizard. You see, I've played this way too much. Way too much in the olden days. Ooh. After scouring the area, you fall upon a hidden chest containing an ancient artifact, the Snake Ring, which halves the casting cost of all your blessed spells. I'm not sure how it does that, and why it is in what is supposed to be a gift of gold, my lord, from the people of Enroth to the people of Enroth. Good luck, and may God save true King Roland. I believe they went from this kind of Christian knight thing towards a more polytheistic approach to religion. A bit down the line. But yeah, okay, the dwarves recognize our rise and gladly join your forces. So yeah, we don't have to fight any dwarves at all. And I believe this will actually be the case for the entire campaign. So we'll never have to fight dwarves. Except maybe there might be one or two like quest-generated dwarves, which will be rebellious and not honor your alliance, but most of them will just join you. We need a tavern and a treehouse. We have a treehouse, so we need a tavern, but I want to have a statue first. Just because money. Okay, we could have also gone for the wizard here, because we apparently have halflings. In fact, there are a lot of halfling dens around. And, yeah, as I said in one of the previous videos, let's go here. Actually, the videos you probably won't see because I trashed them. There had been 2 wizard castles generated in the northeast of the map last time I played it. Do we need a mage's guild? Yes. Let's get that going first. Okay. So, yeah, it was really very good for that. Also, I don't know why sorceresses have to start with navigation, because that essentially blocks a slot in every map that doesn't have any naval stuff. Okay, let's see. So this town is actually randomly generated. In my last game, it was a warlock town. Now it's a barbarian town. You can recognize it by the desert look to it, which looks a bit out of place in the apparently grassland area, in the grassland surroundings. But yeah, that's as far as animation went back in the day, or as far as the custom landscaping went back in the day. Also, we want leadership. Having an additional attack can mean the difference between life and death, quite literally. Also, I don't think those can actually upgrade any of my dwarves, can they? No. A blacksmith working at a foundry offers to convert all pikemen and swordsmen's weapons brought to him from iron to steel. He also says that he knows a process that will convert iron golems into steel golems. Unfortunately, you have none of these troops in your army, so he can't help you. What he means by that is he upgrades your pikemen and swordsmen. We don't have the army to get those guys out of the way yet. Those guys will still attack us, so unless we're really lucky and they want to join us anyway, we'll not get those. However, we'll get those dwarves. And yeah, if I fail this again, I will probably try to go with a wizard, because those halfling dens seem to be... do halflings live in dens? I don't know. But yeah, those halfling places seem to be very... they seem to be always generated there. Okay, money it is. I wonder if I could get... or if this is always drawn from the, like, evil pool of creatures. Okay, so the dwarves still recognize their allies. Yeah, because there are 3 factions on kind of on each side of the medal. You'll have the sorceress, the wizard, and the knight, who are kind of the good heroes, and the barbarian, the warlock, and the necromancer as the evil heroes. Or the evil factions, and those... yeah, I believe those... this city might be actually always drawn from the evil faction. We need a fenced meadow. That's actually pretty cool. We might be able to get to the... to get access to phoenixes very, very soon. Because I believe with the sorceress, one of the advantages is that you... oh wow, yellow is a sorceress as well. One of the advantages is you basically seem to have very, very useful building costs. As in... for example, in many factions, they kind of block each other out. For example, for knights, you need a lot, and I mean a lot, of various... of wood, for example. So if you build anything that requires wood, you won't be able to build, for example, the cathedral, which takes, I think, both the tier 6 and the tier 5, so the jousting arena and the cathedral require 20 wood each, which is quite a bit of an expense in the first bit of the game. So that's really a pain in the ass, and it's really expensive, and really, I believe it's quite annoying to have to pay that. Okay, it's currently day 7. That can mean only one thing is the wiser thing to build. That's the well. 2 more creatures of each. That's hard to beat in terms of usefulness. So the Week of the Raven will hopefully yield us something good. For now, however, we'll head back to the town, or back to the city rather. Look at that. I could also grab those sprites. I finally remembered it. Okay, we could get another sorceress here. Luna the sorceress. Not too interested in that. I'm also not too interested in spending any more ore, so we'll do that. I have to remember to keep some of the mercury around for, is it called mercury or quicksilver here? I keep forgetting. This, damn it, I don't know what it's called now, but didn't we have the cauldron with that stuff anywhere here? I believe I collected it. Oh no, there it is. It's mercury. Okay, so it's officially mercury. I can actually grab that. Yeah, grab it before the enemy does. Okay. Also, I'm not sure what the chances are for creatures to randomly want to join you. Like, there is a small chance that, I believe it's for any stack of creatures that they want to join you. Diplomacy just adds on to that. So there's a chance they want to join you for free, which is, I believe, depending on the size of your army and... ooh, we can build a red tower. I want the red tower. And I want the phoenix. Look at them, they're beautiful. They are so beautiful. I also want grand elves for a crap load of money. And some of those greater druids. Well, 2 of them. I would also like unicorns. I'll probably replace the sprites with them. Because sprites are significantly less useful than unicorns. On the one hand, they can fly, which is very useful indeed. On the other hand, they are very, very squishy. So they die if you look at them funny. Or not funny, even. They just die if you do something with them. Also, did you... yeah. You both have been at the gazebo. Wait, you could get those dwarves. And those dwarves. You don't have to go there. Okay, we'll want to... I'm not sure what I want to do now. I'm half tempted to go and charge down here, because there is another sorceress down there, somewhere. And having access to another sorceress town would be great. I believe I'll go for that castle here first. And then I'll try to get the other sorcerers out of the way. I'm also trying to grab as many dwarves as I can before I have to, or before the enemy fights them. The sound of combat draw you to the scene of a fight between an old barbarian and an 8-headed hydra. The timely intervention swings the battle in favor of the man, and he rewards you with a pendant he used to calm his mind for battle. This is actually very useful, because as I realized in one of my in my last attempt, I didn't have that many failed attempts because I didn't have that many of them in general. But the enemy loves the Berserk spell. And Berserk is basically a spell that makes your troops attack anything. They won't care for friend or foe. They'll just attack. Okay. Money! And dwarves. And mercury. That's the good stuff. Okay, this place is rather easy to defend, or to capture. We'll actually... we'll bless the Phoenix. And grill the wolves. The reason I'm not grilling the orcs is because I believe the wolves will be more dangerous to us. They have a higher damage output, which shouldn't really matter to us now that I think about it. And let's kill those. Boom. Yeah, we don't need your moves anymore. There we go, that was an easy fight. Thanks to the Phoenixes. And now we have the income from this place, which isn't that much, because it's the tent. Okay, we have... Actually, we can build a city here in 1 or 2 turns. Ooh, wait a minute. I want you to actually go into that graveyard and loot it. You tentatively approach the burial ground of ancient warriors. Do you want to search the graves? I actually do, yes. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I might go back to an autosave, because that was a bad move. I didn't believe they were putting so many mutant zombies at us. We'll have to bless those. Skip those. And just attack from the top. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, we'll have to try to focus this one group of zombies here. And I'm trying to range combat it down to a decent size for the Phoenixes to attack. Which will probably not happen in time for all of those to reach the other troops. So in fact, we can't cast a spell yet. We'll have to move the dwarves as well. They'll have to get in here. Okay, we will have to fight. Those. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to load that. I don't want to move the sprites in yet. Yeah, we are losing that. Yep, we are not going to do that. I was expecting something like a bunch of skeletons and other stuff. But yeah, this is not possible for us. This is impossible. Also, it would appear Phoenixes don't respawn. So much for the Phoenix from the ashes. It does not respawn. Yeah, no. We'll flee and load the game. I'll load that. Oh, there should be an autosave. Okay, so we're back here. And I'll break up the episode. I'll see you next time. Bye.